Bethereum, please welcome him to the stage.
Good afternoon. Bethereum is a social betting platform supporting sports, esports, and skill-based games. It combines blockchain and gamification to deliver one of the most innovative and engaging experiences in the market. Now, betting is a huge business, but the industry is plagued by a number of key challenges. There's a general lack of transparency and trust, high fees and low returns, high complexity, and low social involvement. All factors which alienate many potential bettors. Betting used to be a fun and social activity, but now look at the screens. Every betting site looks the same. Very functional, very complex. Online betting has become a very individual and mercenary activity, and so complex in its implementation that it looks more like stock trading than, well, the game it once was. We want to bring fun and social back into betting. This is why we are developing the most intuitive and innovative application in the market. One that will be enjoyed by existing bettors, but also by those who've been intimidated by the trust and complexity issues of current solutions. We're not just offering a more user-friendly experience, we're also combining it with powerful gamification elements and innovation that can truly boost retention and engagement. So for example, we're integrating social chat, leaderboards, achievements, badges, avatars, time-limited events, and so forth. Now this takes me to the next point. This is more than just a concept. We've already launched 4 iterations of our platform, bringing vast improvements with each new release, and already got 1.7 million bets on our free-to-play contest. Now, as human beings, we're essentially looking for social connection. We like to share, we like to compete, we like to feel we belong to the group. And in the many games we ran for our community, players were not really saying, hey, I'm winning 10,000 better tokens. They were saying, I'm number 20 on the leaderboard. I just passed you. So it's no surprise that our project attracted the largest and most active community in blockchain gaming. Now, talking of community, we want to build the platform together with the players. Tens of thousands already played on Bethereum, and many of the improvements we made came from their feedback. They asked us to bring esports, and we did, together with some very nice features such as integrated live match streaming. The business model is simple. On the consumer side, we take about 5% of the winnings. On the business side, we'll profit from revenue share from third-party developers and white labeling deals. With proper funding, we believe we can scale this business to over $20 million cumulative revenue within 3 years, with 40% EBITDA margin. Last but not least, our team is solid, multifunctional, and with the right mix of skills and expertise to deliver. We have a great product, a great team, and we're now looking for funding to scale and deliver a great success story. Thank you very much.
Well presented, great time.
The red number is a bit scary, but...
Judges, over to you.
Yes.
Chris.
Great to see a product where you actually try to solve a problem and make it easier for the...
From the start.
Nice presentation.
Thank you.
It's great that you mentioned fundraising, because it's a surprise that people at the pitching don't mention fundraising. So good point on that front. How do you see your go-to-market strategy, and whether you perceive yourself more of a B2C and you want to appeal to the consumers, or you're going through the B2B providers?
So the biggest money is, of course, in B2B. But before we can go to B2B, we need to establish brand awareness, and we need to establish a very strong reputation. So we will start as B2C, and we will go mostly to the target audience of casual bettors and enthusiast bettors, because we think that we can also create a new market there, especially with millennials and esports players. But the long-term vision is to create a white label version of this platform and to offer it to operators as well. We just need to focus first.
You spoke about funding. You're actively now pursuing getting investments from whom and which type of investors you're looking for, and how much you're looking for now.
So funding is a long-term job. It happens all the time. But we're looking for equity investors. It would be great to get strategic investors that have iGaming connections, of course. We're looking to raise around $1 million. We recently got $200,000 from Israeli investors, but of course we have steps to go. We have very good contacts as well, so it's all in talks, but it takes some time to close. If you want to help, you're welcome.
I'm curious how the U.S. fits into your plans.
Yeah.
I think the fact that you're trying to make it simple and easy will help with the mass market. but also since it's blockchain, which is still kind of foreign to a lot of people there. How do you factor in for that?
This is two questions in one, so let me address it separately, the US and then blockchain. So in terms of the US, this product was designed for the US from the start. There is a lot of social media inside, there is a lot of gaming as in video gaming, which they're very big on, and there's a lot of simplicity because the US audiences are not yet used to betting, at least not above ground. Now, we know that over there it's important to build bases. Draft was sold for $48 million, FanDuel for $650, just because they had a base that Betfair wanted to convert players in future. So we want to start there as a free-to-play operator, going where fantasy sports operators are not winning, create a base, and then later either cross-promote it to sports betting or sell it to betting operators. In terms of the blockchain, we never started thinking about the blockchain only. In fact, I don't think we have blockchain competitors anymore. It's going to be a solution that is for everybody. So we have an idea in place that can basically open it both to fiat payers and to crypto payers. The crypto market is too small, and we cannot forget the fiat market.
That was almost perfect. Giancarlo Tognini, thank you very much.